This right here was actually my first ever dropshipping product that I've ever sold. And in this video, I'm gonna give you 2 years of dropshipping advice and actually tell you how I went from selling products like this to making multiple 6 figures in revenue with e-com. Let's get started. As you can see, this is a screenshot of my gallery, and I took all of the product images myself. We ordered the product to our home, and we actually filmed all of our ads, made all of our product pictures ourselves, and even completely made the website ourselves. So we didn't have any theme, we just used the regular normal, I think it's called Dawn theme or whatever, and we completely customized it with our own taken product pictures. It was, by the way, it was complete shit. We didn't make no money with it. Don't repeat it. And so this goes to show you, kind of see what I'm gonna get at. We were just completely focusing on the wrong stuff. And let me just go through some common beginner mistakes that I myself was making, and I see a bunch of beginners that are getting to e-com right now making again and again and again, and that is that they're focusing on the wrong stuff. I always focused on making the most beautiful website ever with my own images, right? We just thought that's like the move, that's how you make money with e-com. However, our product was bad, our ads were bad, and our offer was bad, and so we made no money, right? We didn't have no product market fit. We had no idea what that was. We just focused on making a good website. We're focused on, I remember we wanted to like have some animations on the website of the image sliding in or whatever. And we thought, okay, that's how we get money. But that's just not how it works. And yeah, big surprise, we didn't get any sales. And another common mistake is that, you know, beginners are looking for untapped strategies instead of actually learning the basics. So I was watching, you know, ad strategies, 48-hour dropshipping challenges, you know, the ones where people go like this in the thumbnails, right? Complete bullshit videos. I thought about switching to organic and even thought about quitting dropshipping because, you know, people just said, oh yeah, dropshipping is dead, e-commerce is dead, it doesn't work. Do something normal. And so I was constantly pressured with the opinions of people around me and also the opinions of gurus that tried to sell me their video courses. And so ultimately I had no idea what I actually should do and focus on. Next, then once I actually did commit to something and focused on starting to make good ads, I was extremely emotional about ad spend. I used to turn things off after a couple of dollars to spend, even on Facebook, and I didn't let things learn. I was completely afraid to scale. And so if you don't scale, at the end of the day, your competitors are gonna do that for you. And so, yeah, that's how you get outbid. That's the easiest way to lose in e-com, is to be slow. And yeah, this is a business. At the end of the day, you need to spend money to make money, and also you need to scale quickly, as I just said, or just gonna get outbid by competition. And then you guys learn about dropshipping instead of about sales. Because at the end of the day, you're selling real products to real people, right? That's what you're doing. You are selling, you're not dropshipping. Dropshipping is just how you fulfill the orders that you have. However, to get those orders, you're selling. That's where sales skills come into place, right? And also, everything comes down to sales at the end of the day. If you just thought about it, everything is kind of selling. Everything is convincing. Everything, like not only even business, not even e-com related, everything in life is just sales at the end of the day. Learn it. Promise you, you're not going to regret learning how to sell. If there's one thing in this video that you take away from it, is that you have to learn how to sell. Now, how can you do that? Well, I like to watch all the Alex Hormozi sales training videos on YouTube, and then actually going ahead and role play with people that you know that also have the same interests. Optional, you could even get a sales job to fund e-com in the beginning. Why not, right? So definitely go ahead, be creative, do role plays. That's the best way to learn, even though it's, you know, awkward in the beginning to like play a customer, play a salesman. However, you're gonna make so much fucking money that you won't care anymore that it's awkward or anything. Let's look at some common mistakes that advanced people in e-com make. And first of all is ad fatigue kills your first winning products. Plot twist, creatives die. I see that with every person I know. Everyone I personally know, including myself, who scaled their first product, had their product die once their first ad creatives died. And guys, and you're probably watching this video, you're gonna make this mistake too. This is just the natural way, it seems, how things work, but creatives die, all right? If they work, no one guarantees you that they will work tomorrow. You have to make better new ads, different ones, completely different, new concepts, new angles, whatever. Just make new creatives. Next up, cash flow issues stop you from scaling to very big days. Get a credit card. The goal is to get a Black American Express. However, that might be a little more tough in the beginning. I just focus on getting some credit card. Best case, if it's a virtual one, prepaid, then you can just create unlimited ones, and once your ad account gets banned, you can just create a new virtual card without any expensive, without having to wait a couple weeks to arrive, and then you can just start spending money again. Then immediately want to brand something. That's not how it works. Even after your first two winners, you very likely aren't skilled enough yet to actually start building a brand, because everything that's like dropshipping, like all that product research, creatives, copywriting, media buying, all that is all that are very basic things that are just you need to have those down like this when building a brand. Because once you're an actual brand, you're competing with Gymshark, you're competing with AG1, you're competing with all these big names, and so you cannot rely on just making 5 creatives per product test. What the hell are you talking about? You need to be very good. And so you need to find a couple of dropshipping winners. You need to get your skills down first before actually thinking about branding something. Next, you guys don't document your journeys. I don't know what to tell you. This is probably the best decision you can make wherever, if it's on YouTube, if it's just a journal, whatever it is, document it. You will not regret it. Next up, you feel productive when getting sales, and so you become complacent and your ads die and you don't know what to do. Your product dies and you go all the way back to product research. And that doesn't have to happen. However, this is also something which happens to a lot of people that find their first winners. You just feel productive because the first time your phone is ka-chinging all the time, and you feel super productive. You made a bunch of money. You post it in your Instagram story, and you get complacent. You don't do any work, 2 weeks later, you'll ask yourself, "Where's my money?" And then last but not least, you get a big ego and stop learning. There's always going to be people better than you. There's always going to be information out there to get. There's always going to be skills to improve. And so if you're not growing, you're declining. There is no maintenance in business. And guys, with that being said, I hope you learned something from this video, and I wish you a fantastic day.